What's going on, everybody? Cayden here with another Super Mario Odyssey tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be basically on a few glitches that can be performed in the Metro Kingdom. Now, the first glitch will be a glitch to get infinite jump rope. Jumps, basically, without even having to move, hardly. So, if you're like me, you're probably pretty bad at this. Or, I mean, maybe not. I've literally never gotten past 100. As you can see, I do have the maximum amount of jumps that you can get. So, I guess that puts my name on the leaderboard up there. So, yeah. I can easily get 30, right? But nothing past that. My previous record was 91, though. So, I mean, that was good. But now I'll be lucky to get past 40. Because I literally can't even see what's happening. I'm just jumping blindly. So yeah. The better way of doing this, if you want to, is go ahead and grab some letters. What you're going to want is the M, the R, the A, and if you want the Y. Although, I think it helps to have the A and the I, but you can do it with just the M and the R if you wanted to. I think it helps to keep the R in place. Right? So it's not moving around and stuff. You can use any letter, though. You can put the O here if you want to. Or the A, or the I. I mean, maybe the I. I don't know how easy that might be. Just grab a letter and then kind of make this. So you've got this sort of thing going on. You've got the R facing this way in this corner. Make sure you push all the letters as tightly as you can fit them, so they're already as their boundary of how close they can get to each other and to the invisible barrier right here. So make sure that you've got kind of this. Next you want to do is grab the very broken scooter and just ride over here. Just kind of ride over here into this area where you're going to want to pull the scooter on top of the M right up onto it, so that way it pushes the M into the R. So it might take you a couple tries, but you can eventually get it. So line it up. Yeah, I'm getting too high up there. Because the scooter won't stop running if it's, like, I don't know why, but basically it just keeps going. If we can get it here. Sometimes it takes me a really long time, and sometimes I do it first try. Nah, I didn't feel good about that one. That one wasn't right. Let's line up back here. I kind of get back here next to the blue trash can. Or whatever. And line it up. Right, and there you go. And you really don't have to do anything. You just kind of move the M. And then once it's just any point of the M, as long as you've got just a good little bit into the R, you can capture the R. And then it'll pop out of bounds. And yeah. And as long as you don't go back into bounds, which is that concrete bit over there, you'll be able to come back in. Now, the next thing you want to do is come over here and then okay. It's a little tricky because Mario cannot move, just so you guys know. Like, once he's out of this. Okay, and there you go. He started going, the countdown has started. Or, not really countdown. Counting upwards all the way to 99,999. And yeah, so you can just let it sit there. It's going to take roughly 24 hours though, guys. And so, yeah, if you're willing to let your game sit there, as I was, will have a very, very high score. So just let it sit there. But if Mario moves, it'll break. Although, like, if he moves while the jump rope is, like, basically if the jump rope touches him, kind of. I don't know. So, yeah, that's basically it. And you can do a bunch of crazy stuff with this R. I mean, you can go all over the city with it, and there's a few different things you can do with it, but I'm not going to get all that right now. You can, a cool thing worth noting is, let me see if I can find, I don't know, but I think you can get onto that platform over there. And it's really cool. So about right here, where it pulls over, wait for the taxi to come, and then stop the taxi. Okay, and then if you exit, okay, well, we're not doing this. Exit the taxi. You may be able to release the R, and yeah, but that's kind of weird. You guys can see when you exit the taxi with, why are we, I guess I was up here. If you exit the taxi, you'll get, you might be able to get on top of that platform if you line up correctly. So yeah, that's that glitch, and it's really weird, but super cool. And yeah, if you just get one of these letters out of here, and you exit the taxi, I mean, all you have to do is literally just walk out of the front or the back or whatever of the taxi, and you'll just go flying until you die. So yeah, that's that. That really was the main glitch, but a few others worth noting is, I mean, there's this cool clip out of bounds for anyone who has a hard time getting out of bounds due to, I mean, like if you're not very good at roll cancel, then simply coming up to this section over here where you have the RC car race, and then jump, ground pound, and then kick off with X or Y, you'll like literally just fall right in. Like there is nothing else to it. You could almost, it's like walking right through it. Yeah, so that's just a quick glitch you guys can do. And there's plenty of glitches. That glitch can also be performed with the scooter, but that's like the easiest way. And honestly, gotta be one of the easier glitches in the game, if not the easiest. And just so you all guys know, I am using the latest version, 1.3 of Super Mario Odyssey. So any glitches I perform will be done with the latest version. So you guys don't have to worry about any of that stuff, like not being able to do it because you don't have the right version. So you should be able to do it. But let's see here. What other glitches can be done with this taxi? If you come up here, there's a cool. This one's a lot harder, honestly. It's not harder, but it's more, I don't know. I don't always get it first try, that's for sure. It's kind of weird. It's like sometimes I can get it to work, and then sometimes it won't even try. But if you grab the scooter, this scooter, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter which scooter, but this one's going to be easiest to get on the roof, because the other one's kind of hard. You have to use the taxis and stuff, but yeah. So if you get onto this part of the roof, you'll see these three things kind of propping up the billboard. Well, if you ride up on one, also this kind of, yeah, like if you ride up on one, like this, and I'm not trying to like do the moon jumping with the scooter, that's another thing, and I don't know if it's possible with my version, but if you do this and just basically hold Y to accelerate, okay, and then if you fall off, you kind of have to warp back up to, yeah, gonna have to warp back up here. And there are so many glitches in this kingdom and all kinds of stuff, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys just a few, mostly just the what is it, the jump rope glitch. I don't know why I could not find the words to say that, but yes, the jump rope glitch. That was not good. That was terrible. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Absolute terrible. So, yeah, mostly just the jump rope glitch to get maximum out. But like I said, just hold on. It's going to be probably about 21 to 22 hours, I think, is what I found. So if you just let it sit for a little while, you'll be good. I just put my Switch in a box and just left it there for 24 hours and then came back to it and it was done. I checked on it periodically though, so I kind of have a estimate of how long it takes. Okay, here we are. I believe it is this first one. You just come up to this one right here. Line up properly so you don't slide off like I just did. And yeah, there you go. You will clip in this area and you can see the doors and all this in this weird area which looks like a loading zone, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, and you can see the loading zones for these things. So if you hop into that, you'll be inside the Crazy Cap store. Some of these walls don't have any collision detection, but some of these do. Like this one doesn't. Or no, I mean this one does. And this one does. Wait, maybe they... Oh, yeah. So those do, and then this... Yeah, this whole wall does. So you can't get very far with this. However, if you wanted to, you could hide a balloon. And yeah, so now we're inside the Crazy Cap store. So yeah, that's that. There's plenty of other glitches. None that are coming to me off the top of my head, but yeah, so there's those. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, so I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I will see you next time.